Yo, 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 good evening. Gonna play race mostly tonight, I believe, on Board Game Arena. I have a game ready, or waiting for participants. And I'll be playing AI games in between. Gonna play Rebel vs Imperium 3-player today. And against AIs, there'll be takeovers. And against humans, no takeovers. And I'm trying something out today, putting ASMR in the background. I was in the mood to listen to it, so I was like, why not just have it while streaming? And I'll see how it sounds after stream. I wanted to stream Panda ASMR, but I don't know, I was having performance issues, so I'll just stick to YouTube videos. So here we go. Probably won't be long before the human game fills up. I already have one opponent ready. But yeah, so opening hand here. Oh, one sec. See, opening hand. This is RvI with takeovers, goals. Military goal, explore goal, no explore powers, trade league's good, all phases. We have a civilian windfall and a good civilian production world. Ship goal, color goal, discard goal. 3 players. Similar to in the past, I'm just gonna have Board Game Arena in the back. I'm not gonna sit around waiting, trying to get people to join or whatever. I'll just let it fill up in the background. We've had three people come and go. So, what are we doing here? Civilian or military? This is a bit slow. By a bit, I mean a lot slow to get your first windfall out. So I think we need to go ELC here. Or Epsilon, but either way, we're going for this. This might actually be better. Couple really good consume powers. And an extra world we can play. I don't know if we're going to be able to naked trade round 1 either, is the problem here. The problem also is we have the consume power in both homeworlds, so we'll probably have to naked trade every round until it happens. I don't know. It's not great. Or we could just spam settles and hope one of the rounds there's no consume. I think that might be what we do here. In a 3-player game, I think I might play that this way. 3-player. Let's try that. So just force, well, with this we can just naked trade, I guess. So play this. Now what are we keeping? Brutal. Trade League or Secluded World? I guess Trade League. Trading to 5 here. Probably producing. And then deving. Hoping there's an explore in one of those 2 rounds. Yo, what's up, man? You early? Nice. What's up, Mr. Chainsaw? Bin Zaken. Playing Race today with ASMR in the background. Third of the goal. What? What do you mean? Yesterday she said Vinicon? What the fuck? Oh, Vincon. Vincon, nice. I feel like it might be a secluded world here. Because we're reliant on an explore happening, I don't really know. This guy's gonna trade. Wow. Interesting, settle with Doomed World. This guy might explore next round. So maybe we can keep it. And if there's an explorer here, we'll dev next round. If there is not, we will trade. Dev, settle. Certainly not deving. Am I settling though? Probably kind of have to. Go down to 2, trade the 6, 7. And there's no way that I can pass on settle here. Let's be real. Okay. I mean, this is pretty good. We can settle, we could make it produce. I don't know, I feel like we just build. If we settle, then dev, we can go volcanic into diversified, volcanic into trade league. Also can't forget goals. I'm so out of practice with goals. I feel like that's how I'm going to get wrecked. Against AIs is not paying enough attention to goals. So yeah, that's the only world I care about, and these two devs are good. Maybe I just produce. Because we don't care if a dev or a settle happens, really. Either way we're happy, and then we can do the other. I think I'm just going to produce here. Wow, this guy traded, this guy settled. Interesting. So we'll certainly play this, pay 2, and then dev. Oh, but we don't have enough for trade league, that sucks. However, we could diversified. Maybe we just trade then. No lurkers today? Yeah. I mean, there's at least one lurker, I think. Chat lurker, anyway. But yeah, I mean, I just started, so usually if a lurker or two shows up, it's later on in the stream. You're early. So I feel like trade is good here. Did not want to see a dev. So do I dump my hand? I guess I do. No produce. Trade that, put that in there. And I could trade again. But more than likely I should just produce and leech this guy's trade. Seems good. Or this guy's naked trade. Discard 1. Those steps. Is Emily in my place? It's an ASMR video in the background. So it's tapping sounds to give tingles, it's called, or for relaxation, basically. If you don't know what that is, I could imagine it'd be a little bit weird. Well, now we just x2, I guess. Huge hand. Could produce every round too. I think I'm gonna x2 just to be safe here. Awkward that this guy produced. So there was no consume, so I guess it's a good thing I did. And this is my only settle. Consume for chipping a card. Discard 2. And now what? Produce, I guess. Which is a bit awkward. Discard 3. I think Emily is walking my ceiling backwards. Walking around back and forth. Not really paying attention to scores. Yeah, we're crushing them. Do you hear that? Blood footprints everywhere as usual, yeah. Bloody footprints. Settle. None of them are that good. This is a production roll at least. I can get points immediately though. Oh yeah, the explore goal. Forgotten about goals. So just building an engine. Yeah, look at this guy. It's just out of nowhere. Caught up. Need phase 1 and 2 for this. Military, nobody. No builds. Dev now. So this is 7 points, this is 4 immediately. The game will not end. So I guess this is probably better. Pay 4. Go down to 5, something like that. Wait, what? This guy x2s the game ends, but he would lose most likely. Trades, settle that. Pay nothing, produce green. Dev settle. Just in spirit, yeah. Spirit steps, walk or footsteps. Okay, well we finally got a full table for. Oh shit. Wait, what? As soon as it got full, didn't even have time to click. Oh, here we go. Wait, what? What is going on? God damn it. Fucking hell. So much for that. We'll continue while that dicks around. So, best dev settle combo is surely this. The game's gonna end. No settle, and then get tons of points. You'll probably win. Nice. Not by that much though. Now you get it. He renounces Pooh's mod to be my mod, right? He's a mod against his will in here, but he can unmod himself if he doesn't want it. So put the result here. Wait, what? Wrong screen. This one. So that was a 3-player win against AIs. Oh yeah, I want to ask you. What do I want to ask you? What your favorite Robin characters are? So like obviously Emily would be first, I'm guessing. Timbat probably second, but what else? What's the order? Because I know you said you don't like Petunia and Vulva or whatever it's called. I guess who's left? There's still a bunch left. So result here 68 1752 108. Create a new 3-player game on the website because it's half an hour old at this point. 1 Emily, 2 Clandis, 3 Timbat. Interesting. Number 4 Censorbot. Right. Looks like you've thought this through. Number 5, Petunia. 6, Vulva. What about DJ Amber Eyes? God damn it. So this one. And who are we forgetting? There might be a couple. Let me see. Check my list. Unknown Russian. Right. Guess we got most of them. There's Robin. You've probably met Robin. That's a character as well. And Pooh Flower. That's the other one. So where do Robin and Pooh Flower fit in there? I don't know if DJ Amber Eyes is a full character yet. I'll wait on that one. Oh, so we did fill up now with humans. If I can remember the shortcut here, I think it's this one. Alright, so our first human game. And a long time on this site too. So, 1 player is good, 1 player is new. Home worlds are hidden for now. Takeovers are off. Goals, blue, brown. So we're almost going to play off of Centauri. Don't have any 1 military world for this to matter. So we'll chuck that. Oh, looks like they changed the interface. Chuck two cards from hand. Probably something like that. So yeah, I like that we don't see the homeworlds anymore, which is the way it's supposed to work. Matt is Sparta, Talia is GDev. Okay. Certainly we trade to start. They both explore, that's fine. Discard, so keep that one. You never seen Dejamberize? Right. I think it's a myth. Nice. Robin's not a character. Definitely Robin's a character. You're... For sure. Bro, you are freeze and lagging? Oh shit, what? That sucks. What's the problem here? Too much shit. I guess I can turn the YouTube video to much lower settings. That's probably part of the problem. Thanks for letting me know. What else can I do? Maybe that'll be good enough. Hopefully. So, trade the good. Choose a phase. So settle's really good. Dev is not great, but if somebody devs, that's fine. Yeah, I think there's something going on with my computer. Even before I was streaming, there was something happening. It looks it's carrying over. Looks like it's carrying over. Fuck's sakes. Yeah. See if it clears up here. So keep one on Explorer. Keeping this. Place a world. Probably just go nuts on brown. Pay 2. Someone is trying to steal my internet for free. Yeah. No, it's my computer itself is really slow. Probably fucking Windows 10 update again, if history is any indication. Three, 6, I have 7 cards. I'll overflow by 1 if there's... If I trade and there's no builds. Which it seems like this is going to be the case, given how these players are playing, but it's still fine. They both produce. Super passive players. Wait, I didn't overflow? 3, 6, 9, 10. Oh, they didn't explore, right. 5 and 4 cards in hand. So I guess I'm certainly going to settle? Maybe I'm deving. And I guess... To punish the military player, I should probably just start deving. I'm going to dev here. No free settles for him. It's not like I have the makings of an engine anyway, so... All I have is this. And I have 2 windfalls, so... Wait, what's happening? I'll explore, dev, trade. Talia explored. I have combined apparently, so I discard 1. So I'll go like public works, logistics most likely. Maybe replicant robots if there's no settle. Is it working now? Yeah, it looks like things have cleared up. Oh, that's not good. Now I have to settle, I guess, but that's not even that good. I'm gonna dev. Because, I mean, he probably has another brown world set up to produce anyways to leech, so it's kind of pointless. I want to get the devs happening before the settles, so I can get logistics and stuff out. They both produce again, like this player. I mean, it's a new player, so totally fine. So we need logistics way more than we need replicant robots, so we'll do that. Pay 2. Just keep devin. Pay 3. 1, 2, 3. He passes on dev. So now we will need to slow down here so we can produce. I think we will. Block his produce if he does it. Dev contact specialist here. Pay 1. Not sure. Need some hookers and gambling, but you think it's okay? Trade X2. Definitely playing this weird, but see how it goes. I'll have to also have to look at the time. Seems like I'm doing fine on time though, despite playing slow. Hooks and hair, heroin. Hey devs, I guess this is fine. Or this is also good. I think I'll play this. Pay 1. Score wise, yes, +4 so far. Discard 1. Sound good. So goal-wise, he's building up his military for that. All phase powers, I need $5. Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to goals enough. I've kind of forgotten. Uplifts and aliens, nobody's really getting either. And for goods, nobody's really getting. So he's up 5 on us from that. We're gonna get the blue brown, so we're even. Spare's just gonna keep doing nothing, and he's probably gonna build. I feel like I can explore +5 here maybe to find something good. So prospecting guild's pretty good. Certainly play that. Discard 6. Play it sooner or later anyway. 2, 3. This is amazing. 4. 5, 6. Something like that. Are we playing bank first or just playing something big here? I guess we're going to want to play New Economy into Prospecting Guild. Four, 8, settle 10, dev settle. Not sure. Pace 6. This can't be right. I don't know how to play this spot with the time I have. I guess I'll play R&D. I'm not sure. No. Yes. Okay, so I guess we'll play bank then. Get out our 6 devs. I think the math should work out. 3, 6, 9, 10, minus 3, 7, 8, 9, 3, 4. Yeah, and we have 4 settles left. There's a settle finally from Talia. Discard 1 and explore. Minus 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is free. This costs 2. So we'll start with blue browns basically. Three, 6, 8, 4, 8, 9, 9, 10, 11. And the next round that ends. So place a dev. Certainly place this. Nice, they fixed that too. So it cost me 2. Matt has 0 cards. 4, 8, 11. So score-wise, he has... I mean, you got a lot of points there. That's not good. How do you even afford that? I guess he explored or something. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 2 minutes. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So he has plus 19 from 6 devs. He's at 46. Jesus Christ. 46. And I have plus 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not even fucking close. 28, 46. Are you kidding me? With no cards in hand. So fucking dumb. And I have no tableau spots. So I'm relying on Talia to call it. I guess she'll settle, hopefully. If I dev 3, 6, 7, 8, minus 6, 2, 3, 4, which is enough. Dev, hope she settles, of course. Although I don't know that I could win anyway. I would gain what? 4, 5, 11, 12. Like, it's not even close. Like, how the fuck did this guy win? I don't understand. I mean, I guess the Imperium 6-dev combo. But I mean, it's not that he won, it's that he absolutely clobbered. I don't get it. A military board with all devs and somehow wins. Whatever. Boba. That was an irritating game. As usual, I guess, lately. Everything's tilting. $34, $46, $25. What's up? How's it going, Crazy Hades? Welcome. So check out the final situation real quick. He reached to 0 point dev. I guess to keep up his military. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Opponent had, yeah. If he didn't, he would have lost the goal, which would be 5 points. Still not enough. I guess if there was a settle there, I would have had plus 4. Would have had quite a lot actually. If I called settle, I'd have plus 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, would I have won if I'd called settle? Looks like I would have. Maybe not, because then you'd have a settle phase to play something worth... you might have lost the goal though then. Although he probably had a card in hand or two, yeah, so you probably would have won barely, but yeah. But in any case, it was way more likely that this player was going to settle in dev anyway. So it's fine. Fire up another game. One of the best emotes. That was the first game I played in a long time on BGA. So I'll continue playing on AI while I wait for this to fill up. So I'm just re-getting used to my whole setup a little bit. So AI game, I was done recording, I think, 68, 52, 108. I don't think there was anything I want to replay, really. So we'll probably just fire up another one here. Yeah. So next game here. Oh well. The human game is filled up. So we'll jump right back into that. Get mad again. So we'll get some revenge. Hopefully. And now we'll pay more attention to goals as well. So kill bees is pretty new. Dev goal, military goal, alien 99. And I mean, this doesn't really fit anything, so I guess we can keep all the military stuff. Discard one of our Star Worlds. So what Star World goes with this stuff? I mean, this is not a great opening hand, don't get me wrong, but I guess we have to keep Imperial Warlord. Do we? It's a military goal out, tempo goal. Yeah, I guess. I don't like it though. It's the best emote? Yeah, no doubt. So we're gonna +1/+1 probably here. Hopefully nobody settles. Matt, naked trades. Keep 2. Then do the same thing again next round. Naked trades again, but somehow it hits it. Abusing the new players, so keep 2. Certainly these 2. Play this, I'd imagine. Seems pretty good. Seems fine. We're at 2 base military, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I just dev next round so I can leech this thing. 1, 2, 3, and then I have to discard 2 more though. It's not great. I think I'd rather just explore, leech this, if there's a settle. Settle doesn't seem that likely. Matt naked traded this thing? Are you kidding me? That's so weak. That's really good for us. Like, whiffing once means that it was a 1 value trade, which is really bad. Not gonna lie, you think Deeper Explorer is the least valuable stat ability in the game? Yeah, not without use, but really not good. Yeah, as I've played a lot and a lot and a lot, nowadays I almost never use it. It's okay in Xeno Invasion where Combined Explorer is default, but otherwise I just, yeah, can't. It's so hard to find a spot to use it anymore because a lot of the time you don't even find what you need anyway. So explore, dev, settle. So keep 2 here. Tempo goes out, so I guess this is fine. Maybe. Dev is going to likely be Mercenary Fleet. And then Rebel Fuel Cache. Does that work out? No. Let's do this into this, probably. Yeah. Pay 1. Don't plan on playing that. Although if there's a settle next round, we can't leech any if we trade. Not without use, but really not good. Yeah, it's like a conditional bad sift. Yep. Don't just mean the action, also mean the ability on your worlds and devs. That I can't say that I agree with that. I like plus look powers on cards there. It's very strong. It's a subtle advantage, but it adds up. I feel like more than we realize, kind of thing. Not consistent. Yeah, but I mean, the more cards you see, the higher odds of finding good combinations, right? So it helps. I guess everybody's going to trade here, so we can just trade. Unless we wanted to punish, but I don't think we want to. Somebody dev'd. So I guess we'll have to play this. There's nothing I want to discard though. Tempo goal, Kilby. So Matt dev'd, that's interesting. So he'll catch up on tempo if I allow him to here. But I can probably beat him on it next round anyway by deving. So I think I'm going to pass here actually. And then dev. And then dev again, potentially. We better go off with terraforming robots, settle, 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 instead of alternating explore, settle. Yeah, it's more that on opponent explores that you get the advantage. I mean, it's less than half as good as +1 keep. Yeah, no, it's a quarter as good, I think, based on the actions. +1/+1 versus +5, the difference there is +4 look for +1 keep. So I think we're going to play this. Pay 2. And basically if he devs, we would dev again. But since he doesn't, what do we do? 2, 3, 4. We have 4 base military. We can trade here. It's pretty good. If there's a settle, we trade for a lot. Pretty happy with that. Settle's pretty likely to happen here. Unfortunately, it does not. So we'll play export duties, paying 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. This is not going to be that good actually. So I think we're just going to chuck this. PGR seems better, although the alien goal's out, but still. I was expecting a settle there. It's pretty sad it didn't happen. So we're tied for most devs with this guy, and he's starting to push devs, so I don't know if we want to continue to fight him for it. If I explore, I go to 3, 6, 7, 9, minus 9 minus 7 is 2, so I could play this and keep these two. And have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 exactly for this, for later. I feel like it's not going to be worth fighting a new player for the dev goal, just let him have it. As long as this player doesn't get it. He's probably going to produce. We don't really want to settle. I guess explore is still what I want to do, and then I leech Panic Galactic Research and to produce if that happens. Okay, so keep 2. So dev happens and settle, which is a little bit awkward. I guess we can play this just to keep up on devs, and it might be worth later. Tempo also. Mainly we want to make sure we beat this guy on as many goals as possible since he's the good player. Pay 1. Place a world. Almost certainly this. And then trade it. Wow, somebody has logistics. That's not good. So he's going to share the tempo goal. Not good at all. He has only 1 card in hand here. My military is 2, 3. I mean, why do I can't even play this. Not even close. I don't know why I kept it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, I'm only 1 off. Certainly we'll trade. Nobody's got any cards in hand. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 cards. Now I guess we just settle. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Problem is, if there's no dev, I have Rebel Elbows, so we're good now, so we'll settle. Although, I mean, the game's gonna end very quickly. We can't even get the 6 military for this goal, which is pretty sad. Yet, anyway. Interesting. We might actually sneak the dev goal out, because this guy's looking like he might sacrifice that. I have to discard one. I don't know if I want to settle into this or dev into this. I guess I have to settle because I have a lot of settles I want to happen. And by a lot I mean I guess 2 more rounds. 2 more settles at most. I mean at least and at most. Basically there'll be 2 more settles and any number of devs, 1 or 2. So everybody settles here, kill these. Doesn't make sense, but that's fine. Play that. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 should be enough. So 10 minus 7 is 3. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just enough to play the 9, 9. And it's worth 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 21 point round. And yeah, he didn't play much of anything. But I mean, with goals and stuff, he might be scary. So we'll settle, and if there's no dev and the game ends, we have a 9-9. If it doesn't end, we play an 8-8 next round, plus this. Like, we can't dev into this. I mean, he's in there too, like his score is competitive. So we certainly have to settle here. Produce from kill bees, so this might be the end. So we play the 9-9, right? Hopefully that's good enough. So I have to discard 3 here. Oh great, it looks like there's a bug. Because it's only going to let me discard 1. Please tell me that's not what's happening here. Oh, it's going to let me do it twice, I guess. Weird. You're not supposed to be able to do it separately, but anyways, I guess it's fine. That was scary. I guess I could have played the 8-8, maybe? No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'd be at 7 yellow as well. Scary bug. So let's see if he ends it. He gets to see what I have, so I have to imagine we have enough points here so that if he ends it, we win. He does end it. So I guess we'll see. And I do win by 7. Alright. So record that is here. So 3-player win against humans. And fire up another. Last turn produce isn't always bad. Yeah. Especially in 2-player. In 3-player like this, I think it's just that the new player didn't really realize it was going to end. Or they're hoping it wouldn't end, maybe. Looks like we might get the same opponents again. GG, well played, yep. Basically played one card, the 9/9, and just a whole bunch of other small stuff. Very quick tempo game. So in the meantime, we'll just switch over to the AI here while we wait. Oh, we're not going to be waiting for long, turns out. The last couple months or so I've been playing only AI, so all discombobulated with my shortcuts. Okay, so same two opponents. What do we got? Goals, dev goal, produce goal, multicolored goods, chips, discard. Engine-y type of goals. Discard 2 cards. Almost certainly have to go devs. But other than that, I mean, this thing, I think I'm going to just discard it. Sparta format. Dev. Draw a card. So Kilby's dev'd into us. There's a settle, which is very sad. Would have liked him to naked trade, but I guess he's not going to do that against this. Rightly so. Shocking how easily this 5-minute game can turn into like 4-hour sessions. Every time you open it up, rip productivity, yeah, totally. Totally. One more, it's very Moorish. Just one more. I pass on settle. Oh my god, Jesus. Not good. Well, we're gonna have to keep deving. Military dev. Am I gonna play deficit spending here? Probably not. Probably just play terraforming robots and then dev again for this. Nobody can play GFED here, so they can't block me at a dev phase next round. So there's no risk to playing this one first. Might draw into a better military dev, a more efficient one, because here I'm overpaying. So we'll certainly play that. Paying 1. Probably just this. Nah, we could go like that. Oh shit, the ideal opener. Well, next to leeching the settle and trading. Yeah, pretty much. Wow, did he really leech that and trade for like 8 or something? What? So 4. Wow, that's insane, dude. He traded for 8, or for 7. Pfft. Wow. If there's anything that can beat this opening, that's it. Ridiculous. Keep 1. Yeah, for the Sparta. Oh, nice. It's looking like a Terraforming Guild game. If there's a settle next round, we'll trade for even more, so that wouldn't be bad. If ever there's a dev, we can leech it. We're doing okay, we're doing okay. Looks like we have one of the people who's playing watching. Hopefully not spying our hand. Kilbees, welcome. So settle. Certainly, wow, there's GFED. It's not what you want to see. But I guess it's not the end of the world. You pass on a dev and we have decent dev stuff. So play this. and then trade. Yeah, he's just crushing this game, it's ridiculous. No build, keep a windfall. Trade this. 10 card hand. So, all things being equal, we're going to be settling for the rest of the game. And he's going to be deving as much as he can. So yeah, certainly we'll just settle. If he plays dev, play Terraforming Guild, I think. We'll see what the hand size looks like. Because it'd be nice to get to this. I don't know if it's possible. 3, 6. We have 6 already. And it would help us get the 4 color goal. Keep 1. Unfortunately, no dev here, so Matt's settling. It's kind of weird. I guess he doesn't have anything worth deving. It's kind of awkward. I mean, I need devs to happen, but I can't call them. But in the meantime, we'll play windfalls. So we'll start with, actually, we're going to overflow here. 3, 6, 9, 11, 10, 11, 12. So we might as well play this and hit 10. I guess we'll just trade here. Hope one of them devs. Nice. Matt just walked right into that one. Keep 1. This is the format where Galactic Genome Project exists, I think. So I guess it's maybe worth keeping. Can we play Terraforming Guild here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we just want to play dropships. If we play dropships, actually, we might overflow, I think. Yeah, so we'll just play Terraforming Guild here and deal with it. So pay 5. Something like that. We're still overflowing, it looks like. Somehow. Discard 1. Okay, now what? He still has 8 cards in hand after deving that. That's pretty crazy. So I guess we just keep settling. I mean, we have to. We draw so much and hope that devs happen once in a while, and they should. I mean, he's happy to dev, I'm sure. So there's the dev. Drop ships. That gets us to 6, 7, 8. Well, there we go. So we can get the 8, 8 out. We go Rebel Outpost. So I think we just start with drop ships. Pay 3. Uplift code is just not going to be that good. Go to 8 after this. So what's our settle here? I guess we have 8 cards. This is our 9th card. 10 on dev, 11 on settle. So we have 3 settles coming. We'd ideally like to get these 3 out, I guess. I think it's going to be close to working out. So I'm just going to close my eyes and play this. Explore, settle. So keep 1. Base military is 7 still. So until there's a dev, we can't play the 8, 8, but we have backup settle, so that's fine. And settle certainly is going to advantage us more than him. So any round that there's no dev is good, because we get closer to ending the game, he loses a dev phase. I think he just lost a dev phase because of that, because we settle here and then dev settle it ends. So you can only get one more 6 dev. We can play the 6-6 now, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Discard 1. We go to 9, 10 on a dev, minus 6, 4, and then should have enough to play this. So we'll play this. Discard 1. Actually, that windfall is good. So maybe I should have kept it. It's actually 6-point settle, but anyways. Yeah, because if there's no dev here, we would have played that windfall, I think. Well, we got a backup, so that's good. Have a look and see what they've played. Nothing crazy. Oh, 9-9 down there. Wow, this guy's got NGO Hidden Fortress. What the fuck? Goals. We need brown and yellow. I don't know. Just keep settling. Matt has 2 cards in hand. He trades. Interesting. I really don't. The one thing I really don't like about this interface is the fact that it doesn't have scores based on including your 6 devs. It makes it really hard to play properly in the time allotted. So like here I have +8. He has plus some number. So I'm at 35. He's at plus what now? So GFED's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Just plus 19. So he's at 30. And the other player's at 18. What's my time here? 2 minutes. Okay. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Looks like he's at 28. So 35, 30, 28. What can I settle here? I have 1 base, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 military. So yeah, here's an example where I would have played that probably that 5-4 yellow, but this one's still fine as well. And certainly my best play. So we'll play that in overflow. Lose my good, which is fine. And he settled. He passed on settle. So yeah, I think. Oh, this guy played a 7-pointer though. Jeez. So he's at 36. We're at 41, 42. Discard 3 at end of round. So I'm up by 6 on the newer player. Yeah, definitely the not dynamically calculating value is a downside to this interface, yeah, though on the other hand this site's implementation is pretty good for mobile. I've actually never tried on mobile. But I mean, they fixed a whole bunch of bugs, so right now it seems in a way better state than it was when I played a couple months ago. So, everybody's got full hands now, so it's going to go dev, settle, end. And I mean, I have a good dev, I have a good settle. Oh, wait a minute. I can't actually play this unless I play a garbage dev. That's awkward. I mean, I still have a pretty decent settle, but I'm scared of this guy now. He only has 4 cards in hand. Okay, so we're okay here, I think. He goes to 6. See, you can't leech a 6 dev and play a world, so that's fine. I think we should be good here. Keep 1. So our best dev, how much time do I have? 2 minutes. So new economy, 2, 4, 5, no good. Imperium Lords, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably not good. Prospecting Guild, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus our build, so it's the same. Unless we play brown, yeah. And then bankers is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No consume phase. Okay, so bankers are not the best. So Imperium Lords, Prospecting Guild. So I guess we play Prospecting Guild. Wait, it's possible that .10 settle, 11 versus 7. Yeah, okay, it should be good. So pay 5. And then what can we settle? So military is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can't play the 8, 8. Can't afford this. This is garbage. I can play that, can play that. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5. So they're the same. I get a better tiebreak though with this. Oh, and I get the 4-color gold actually. Very nice. So it's way better. Yeah, there's no way we lose here. We did it! Nice, nice, nice. So quickly record 3-player win against humans, and the score 58. I'm at 44. Kill B's 43. And then homeworlds 10, 3, 1. And what did people play at the end? Not much here. Stuff. Start up another one. Looks like the site is lagging right now. There it is. Oh, we got somebody different this time. Jimmo. Guess Matt didn't get in there quick enough, perhaps. So, that was a stressful game. I don't know, it felt stressful for some reason. So we have a good production world to go with this. Rebel stuff. Explore goal is irrelevant so far. Multicolor goal is good for this. No way to get this out though if we play this. Bankers is good with this because we trade early. Oh, Trade League. Trade League's always amazing. Phone's dying. Produce leech for the whole game is pretty good. Both players are not super strong. Blue-brown goal's out also. I'm not really sure. I don't really like Ancient Race in general, so I think I'm just gonna discard that and then keep the military. I just can't stand military. I don't think we keep bankers here. And Trade League's amazing. So it's like Trade League or Rebel Alliance, basically. Or maybe a Gem World. Sure, let's go like that. So, Jimmo has Damage Alien Factory. Interesting. Is he going to produce, though? New players don't necessarily produce with this. But I guess we have to settle in case he does. And he did. Pass on dev. Settle Rebel Miners. Hopefully this player doesn't have a Produce Leech. Rebel Warrior Race or something. Although I shouldn't hope that they have that because it's a really good world. How about a 2-1 blue? Trade. Pan-Galactic Research is a good card, but another expensive 6 dev. Not exactly what we need. So now what? Up 2 tempos on this guy is huge. He might produce again, and if he does, we're happy the whole game. Kill bees. Hand sizes are all pretty even. We have no settle leech, which is a problem. How likely is this player to settle? Decently likely. Probably have to explore. Do I want a +5? Here it is. Is this a +5 spot? No, I think I want a +1 to be able to play Trade League if there's a produce and stuff. Worst case scenario happens, no produce happens, and a settle does happen. This is really bad. I guess we're gonna have to play this thing and give up on military. So we'll keep. We're not gonna be drawing any new cards, so yeah, we're just gonna go like this. Play this. Mining League also. 8-point engine if we somehow get these 2 cards out. Very expensive though. So we can dev here these to trade. Pretty happy with that. If there's no trade, we'll reassess. So I'm happy to ditch pretty much everything for Trade League here. I don't really care about most of this stuff. So we'll start by playing Trade League, and then how many do we keep? We keep 2 of these cards. So these, certainly not. This, well, it's good with Trade League. Maybe just keep the brown combo. PGR is so good though. Goals, blue-brown, multicolor, alien, tempo. And we're going to be trading up to 5. 7 on an Explorer. I feel like we have to keep PGR most likely. And with Trade League we don't necessarily need to or want to go for this combo. It's so expensive and not that good. So I think we chuck Mining League. New Earth. We could keep. It's more important than that. I think that's how we go, like this. Seems good. Explore power on this is good as well. Genetics Lab, so he's got his Produce Leech set up now. He's up a tempo, which is really bad. But, I mean bad, it's a 3 point. 3 points worth of bad. So we're gonna have to explore. Can also produce, theoretically. No. Settle again. Colony ship. Oh, that's good. So pass on settle, call dev next round. It's not bad. Keep 2 here. R&D is nice for this, but this is nice for the explore goal. I guess we call dev next round. If there's a settle, we play this. If there isn't, we play this. Not 100% sure that's correct. Maybe overemphasizing the explore goal there. Oh yeah, and he has 2 explores. That was definitely wrong. Definitely should have kept the R&D and just given up on the explore goal. That's a mistake. And pass on settle here. Certainly. So yeah, I could have R&D right now. That's a huge mistake. But yeah, certainly dev in case there's a settle again. Jimmo looks like he's going to settle, but doesn't. Great blue-brown world. So I guess here's where we might deviate a little. So if we play Pan-Galactic Research, we go to 2, and then explore to 5. On a dev, go to 3, which is fine. So keep 2 here. So it'd be this plus this, I guess. But then if there's a settle... Yeah, certainly I'm going to play PGR though. Pretty sure. I could do this first, actually. Because I mean, how likely is produce to even happen? Answer, not likely. So produce is not likely to happen, and therefore I could just take it slower and play both of them. Either way I save a card. It's just this way I get to keep more of these cards. Could have kept improve logistics instead of... No, this is fine. I also don't make as good of plays as when I'm playing against AIs because there's a time aspect here. Still plenty of time though. So choose a phase, certainly explore. Also produce will happen. I mean, I didn't know that. I couldn't know that. So PGR would have been nice here. No produce, wow. Everybody explores into this. Pretty wild. So keep 3. No belts. Explore again, potentially, or dev. Yeah, I mean, I should probably just explore. Hope there's a dev. Even if there isn't, it's not the end of the world. So yeah, no dev. And settle happens again. Which sucks. I guess we have Mining World, that's pretty good. And maybe we'll produce. Maybe not. So keep 3. Settle this. Pay 3. Probably should chuck one of these. 3, 7, 5, 7. I guess Trendsetters is just better most of the time. Do I even care about this thing? I think the answer is no. Oh yeah, the blue-brown goal, so we're going to emphasize New Earth. They each have, he has 2 blue-browns. Kill these, discards down to 10. Are we producing? Probably not. Just continue to explore. I think is fine. Settle again. Which is again less than ideal because it's expensive as fuck. If I play this, go down to 3, explore to 6, which isn't bad, but then I couldn't leech this. Could leech that. I feel like I'm playing this game all wrong, but it's more about the fact that the opponents keep calling the wrong phases. They're just like settling every round, but I mean that's kind of expected with newer players. One of them settling every round or every other round. Like this player should never be settling into this player here because they have a settle 6 dev. So, am I playing New Earth? I guess I must be. Blue browns, yeah. So pay 5. Now I pick one of these finally. What am I consuming? I have 4 goods production, 1, 2 consumption. So I guess we'll go like that. See, that's why you don't settle. He got 1 point out of that phase, well, plus the goal. So he got 4 points out of the phase, and this guy got 5 for very cheap. When he had small hand size, so like Dev would have punished him a lot more. Now, do we explore or produce? I mean, this guy might produce now. Probably will, so we'll just continue to explore. Explore, settle, produce. So again, Kill B's settling into this guy. G-Fed. But we're probably dumping our hand for trendsetters here anyways. In all likelihood. It's that or pass. And doing that, we have a 6-point 6-card engine or something, which is pretty good. As good as the other stuff is, that's what we have in the phase that's being called. We somehow almost hit, we're only 1 tempo behind, which is a bit surprising. I guess plus keeps. Funny that I never ended up playing PGR with the sequence of phases. Kind of sucks, but that happens sometimes. Sorry, I missed a message or two here. Kill B's on a huge lead this game and in a good position to take more of the first goals too. Explore, or yeah, for sure the explore goal seems to be his. So X2 here, presumably. How are their engines? So no consume powers, no consume powers. 0 consume powers across the board, so that's great. So we're going to miss 1 build phase here. Luckily neither can have trade leagues, so they're not going to fill up after their 6th dev or whatever. So it's good that neither of them traded. And then I guess I'll produce next round, because they don't get much out of it. This guy will probably trade and get 4 cards. The VP goal is going to be mine. And the blue-brown should be locked in. They both have 2. There's no way that I can lose that. I think Kill Bees was willing to settle into Jumbo because he kept having a fairly small hand size and small board. Yeah, it wasn't terrible. And nor is all that surprising either. It's just it was a prime spot to dev. But yeah, it's not surprising. I mean, Kill Bees is rated 100, right? So I'm not expecting dev spam from that kind of player in a spot like that, because they don't really know about that yet. Consume. Nice settle leech, decent dev leech. Oh, this is not good at all. So he just consumed all his goods. That's so brutal. Well, I guess we have to do score checking here. So now things aren't looking as good. So I have +2. So I'm at 29. Jimbo has +10. Wow, he really set up for that, didn't he? We walked into it. He has 25. And Killer Bees, or Kill Bees, has plus GGP, that's weird. +5? +5. So he's at 36. Wow, he's at, what the hell? How does he have so many points? I guess he got a bunch of goals like you were saying. And he's 2 tempos from ending it. I'm down by 7 on him, and he has 4 cards in hand he can trade to fill up, so. Meanwhile, this guy, if he produces, has a 10-point engine, so we can't really produce by the looks of it. So we just explore. Could probably +5 here. 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think we +5, find a good dev. Wow, no produce. What the hell? But yeah, again. Well, that sucks. Don't find anything, don't have anything, and the game ends. What's supposed to happen here is this player produces, this player builds or trades, and then I get to crank, he cranks, and we leech 2 builds off this guy. Instead, this guy's just gonna win, because Jimmo's deving. So keep 2. Doesn't really matter, we can't win. Two, 4, 6 point dev. Something fit with it. 2 rebel military. 3 point settle. So it doesn't really matter. I guess it's possible it doesn't end here. Oh wait, Kilby's doesn't even have a hand size. I messed that up. I should have kept maybe NGO plus the 5-3, but it doesn't make a big difference. So dev this, presumably. Pace 6 down to 1. And what else can I do, really? NGO this doesn't. It's definitely worse. So yeah, he passed on dev, so there will be another round. And he didn't trade, so it's like, what even is going to happen? Very weird. So this guy gets +5. Still not enough for him to catch up, though. So I gain +2, 4, 6, 7. Or sorry, +2, 4, 6 over my score. So I'm at 34. Shimo 30. And then what the fuck? 9-9 for Kilby's? That's not good. Kilby's has +5. So 45. We have no hand, no good. Well, we have 1 good. Yeah, this is over. Kilby's can just dev or settle, doesn't matter, it ends. The X2 certainly. What went wrong in that game? I don't get it. Yeah, I know what happened. Is that they were settling constantly and I was getting nothing out of settles. All about the goals, I guess, mainly. So maybe I should have produced sooner or dev'd to force the phases that I need, rather than just leech what they were calling, which was just all settles. Yeah, you gotta play differently against inexperienced players. So I probably messed that up. What's happening here? Great, so I timed out because of this stupid interface. Get a nice mark on our profile for no reason. Always nice. Don't wiggle that boba in your face. Sup, sup. Like at the time when I first started saying Kill shouldn't be calling those settles, he was 8 points ahead, 3 permanents ahead, and 5 cards in hand ahead. I doubt he was 3 permanents ahead because I was only 1 behind him, right? I don't know if there was any moment he was 3 ahead. Maybe really early on. I mean, it's impossible for me to know how far back and what was going on at that time. So it didn't really look all that risky to give him the settles. Yeah, I mean, it paid off, but I mean, he had the 9-9, so that makes a big difference. Good for him. Lose. A loser. So 3-player loss. Check the final situation quickly. And that's the other thing too, this guy not producing hurt us as well, because he was not going to catch up as many points as Like he was going to catch up, but not enough to beat this guy, whereas we needed those points. But anyways. Start another one. Got Kilby's back. It's going lost. Welcome to no delay stream. Although I feel like there is a delay because of bugs earlier. Yeah, it's actually a 1 minute delay. Jeez. Because my computer was lagging, so I guess it caused a delay to happen. Rip. Narc-tastic. So, discard 3. Well, we have a nice combo here. Almost certainly just going to play that straight up. Goals, blue-brown, production. Nice. I think the suspending is fine to discard. I see blue in the corner of my eye. Yeah, it's a little, no worries. You'll just if it bugs you. Yeah. You just have to be here on a day where there's inadvertent delay. Eat some tuna. Yeah. So, settling presumably round 1. Produce is not that good anyway. They could produce even worse if it whiffs. It's not worth the risk here, because the upside is terrible. Be nice if Kilby is produced. I doubt that will, though. But we have to settle in case they do. I don't know, maybe we don't have to. Like, there's almost no chance he's producing here. Not true. I see a lot of new players produce with that home run for some reason. So, export F settle. Interesting. That's a combo. Oh, we only keep 1 though. Yeah, +1 luck. So, credits, presumably. All powers goal is out. So we probably play it. We'll only need dollar face with these 3 cards, which is pretty nice. Logistics is pretty crappy early. This is even worse. Place that. Pay 0. Draw developers. So this player might produce. We can't produce because he gets more out of it. This guy might be forced to trade, which is good for us. In the meantime, we probably just explore, even though we give him +1. What is this guy's rating anyways? Narcastic. Medium. I don't really have anything great to play. This is fine for now. But I want to explore to find a settle. This is an okay settle if ever there's a settle. And yeah, Narcastic does trade, which is good for us. Explore, keep 2. Very good settle here. And I guess this doesn't hurt. This is useless for now. Oh, it's good for the dollar phase though. If we dev, what happens? 5 minus 3 down to 2. 1, 0. So dev is not bad. But he might dev anyways. He probably will, in fact. So we should probably just explore. Keep 2. How does this work? So everybody's going crazy blue-brown, so I don't know that we even want to fight for it. But as long as it's our best worlds. I mean, we can fight for it with logistics also. Three, four, five, 6, 7. If we play this, we go down to 3 cards. 1. All phases. This guy's doing good for it. Production worlds is what we want to emphasize. This is tough. Windfall though is really good. I think we'll go like this. And now dev. Could go contact specialist and then naked trade. Replicant robot's pretty crappy in general. I'd rather play this first. Logistics. So I guess we do trade. Logistics into Explorer. My favorite. Explore. Keep 1. Colony ship. Gem smugglers. Keep the blue-brown, I guess. It has an explore power as well. Probably trade again. 3, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 9, 10 on Explorer. We have to be careful of this guy. If he explore +1s, he can actually get the discard goal if nothing happens. Not that we can do much about it other than call a build, I guess, but I guess we'll just trade again. Yo, what's up, Mr. Wilkins? Welcome. Nice to see you, man. I'm good, I'm okay. Never happy, I guess, when I'm playing. Whenever I lose, I'm never happy. I want to win every game. So, no settle again. Dev happens. We get a really nice blue world here. So, it might be time to play replicant robots now, looks like. Or improve logistics. But I think this is good. Make all these worlds cheaper. We might play logistics next if there's no settle once again. So pay 3, 2, 3. This is free, free, free. We need explore and trade. We do need the explore power, so maybe we check this to try and get the all phase goal. To at least give ourselves a chance of getting it. Kill bees discarded at end of round. Passed. Weird. That can't be correct. Now, I guess we just continue to or at least explore now. Is it a different game or a different layout? It's a different layout. Same game. It's a website. It's called boardgamearena.com. There's a whole bunch of games. One of them is the game I play, Race for the Galaxy. So yeah. Explore. There's the settle finally. Would have liked there to be a dev though now. Didn't I trade like 2 turns in a row and then now that I'm not trading the settle happens? I always love when that happens too. So keep 2. Settle. No consume, so we could play a windfall and then trade. This thing's 3 cheaper. That seems fine. Dev and settle's pretty unlikely to happen. I mean, look at this board, Jesus Christ. Nightmare. Why is this player Kilby settling into that? I guess they don't realize. Wilkins. Spore, settle trade, discard 1. Production worlds are more valuable. Settle, get the all phase goal. So yeah, I mean this guy's, he has 3 production worlds. So it's going to be hard for this guy to take that goal, but he can. How far into Stardew? About to load mine, you think? Yeah. Ruru. Got the co-op and working for a barn. Got level 7 fishing too. Nice. But yeah, I don't expect to beat this player most of the time. And especially with the third player taking away the other goals we're trying to get. Like build the whole game towards blue-brown. I mean, not entirely true, but we emphasize them pretty heavily and not going to get either goal. So it's not going to be the way to win. Choose a phase. Dev, I guess. Dev, settle, it ends. He has 9 cards in hand, so this is the final round. Like, what are the scores here? How do we possibly win? I think the answer is we can't. We can't even dev into him because he can play a 6 dev and 2 settles. Like, how does logistics and 2 settles beat that? Goods. How do we possibly win? 6 devs? No 6 devs. So the scores are all correct. 12, 19, 17. What a disaster. Playing this like a newbie. Can't even beat newbies. What did I do wrong this game? Whatever. Finish the game first. Worry about it later. So I can't settle. Don't want to dev. Could produce. Produce seems fine. Spore, dev, produce. The guy with logistics is deving. So discard 1. Dev. So we're not even going to get the goal that I was trying to get here. I mean, this guy's going to get it. Yeah, I'm just terrible at this game. Pay 2. Produce. Hey, who knows? Maybe I'll king make this guy. So far, so good. And the next 2, I guess. Shitty game. Pass 55, cave 2, whatever that means. Fishing is the worst. You love it, can get a lot of money like that. Nice. Clueless. Playing on an older version and want to finish off the year you're in before applying the update. Restarting after that, nice. So yeah, this is against humans on the website. There's no AIs here on this website. It's humans. So yeah, much more challenging. Although these humans are actually not as good as AIs. Ironically enough. The AI is really strong. But yeah, 3-player is always tough. And I guess 3-player with new players is going to be different than what I'm... Like, there's 3-player is hard. It's even harder when you can't predict what your opponent's phases are going to be, which is much more difficult to do when you're playing newer players or less experienced players. So somebody else X2'd, Kill B's X2'd. And this will be the final round, it looks like. So best settle is probably this. Presumably. Surely. Pay 3, keep 1. And I'll draw 3 to 4 minus 3. Oh, I have logistics. I probably butchered that. Surely butchered that. Could have played... What did I even have there? Oh, whatever. What did I have? 2, 1... Fairly sure I had 2 blue browns, so I could have had... Not the production goal, and I could have hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue browns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I would have tied him, so it wouldn't really matter. Pretty sure. Like, I'm pretty sure I had 0 odds to win, but I guess I might have been able to beat Kilby's, maybe? Probably not, though. Because, I mean, this is 4. The other would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like 1 extra point, but I lose 2 for the consume. So this is probably actually net a bit more points. What's going on here? Get another time bank because of the interface. Dude. Yeah, this site is a little bit buggy. I stopped playing for a while because there were tons of bugs specifically with this game, Race for the Galaxy, but they fixed all of them pretty much, or a lot of them, in the past month or so. But there's still bugs with the site itself that are unresolved, like what we're experiencing right now. Who fucking knows what's going on? Shit's just not loading. So, in the interest of not sitting here doing nothing, I'm just going to continue my AI game. So, over here, what was happening? The hell was that? What? Oh, are you just noticing the audio? Oh, you're talking about the screen. That's my my background image. Cool demon face, yeah. It's a background image in Opera in my browser. I can show it properly. It's something I found while digging around. It's some artist on Facebook. Her stuff is all really crazy. Like, I posted some of it on Discord, on Pooflower's Discord. This was the best that I found. There was one other really cool picture too, and she drew herself, and she made a self-portrait where half her face is like demonic. It's so sick. But yeah, I posted it in the Discord art a couple weeks ago. Very cool. That's my avatar in Discord as well. That picture you just saw. No audio other than me talking? What? You sure? Maybe it's just really low. You should be able to hear the tapping. Hear that? Yeah, it's really sick. But let me see if the game actually ended and stuff. If it's still ongoing, what the hell's happening? PN all over again, yeah, totally. You'll find it, yeah. Looks like the game ended. Not on my end, but on the server end it's over. So I can go see the results and stuff. ASMR, yep, exactly. No, I can hear you click your mouse. Really, you can't hear the ASMR stuff in the background? Maybe it's just really low. I can turn it up, although I don't really want to, because it'll be loud for other people who can hear it. It's pretty low, but I mean, it's definitely registering. Maybe I'll turn it up a bit. Yeah, it's still pretty low even at half volume. That should be pretty loud. Let me know how that is. Gotta find this game somewhere. Where is it? Profile. So, finish last, not good. Lost, lots of points lost against new players. Tons of points lost, I should say. So 22 for me, Narch 39, Kilby's 25. And the homeworlds, Kilby's at 4, and Narch at 11. Can you hear it now? Yeah, right. Yeah, it's more for headphones. Like, it's gonna be hard to hear if you're on a TV and stuff. No worries. I'm more curious about. Actually, I'm gonna make a note of that to see how it sounds way louder. 208. Because I need to check the volumes for that. So I put it to like 50%, and before that it was at like 20%. But yeah, for people who have headphones, let me know if it's too loud. It should be fine though, because my voice is still way louder than it seems like. Yeah. You have a couple fans going, so it's drowning it out, right? So recording this shit, so 3-player loss against humans. See what they played. Well, we don't know what they played at the end, I don't think. Or yeah, we do. This is what he finished with. And fire up another game. And while we wait, play AI. So here, what was going on? Basically opening hand, I hadn't even looked at it really. So all things being equal, I play this homeworld. Explore powers, we don't have any devs, nothing great, this is okay. All powers, this is good matches. This is okay because it produces and has $1 of power. Discard gold, multicolor gold, chips. Maybe diversified. Oh, this is pretty good. What's up with your home grill Morber, please? Is she putting out for you or what? I don't actually watch her. I mean, I watch 5 minutes here and there. Maybe once a week, 5 minutes. Basically, never chat. Almost never chat. Just that one time I posted that that clip, I think. Messing with her herb style. For the lils, the poo flower lils. So logistics or diversified? I guess logistics is pretty good. Diversified, unlikely. Do we want to play this though? I It's a little weak. I think I'm fine with Alpha Centauri here. And then certainly trade. Dev guy is out. Dev and settle. So I can play both of these. The game has filled up with humans. So I'll fire that up. Continue the AI after. What is happening? Come on, game. Come on, website. You're drooling in your seat when you watch her. Yep. Gonna check her out, BRB. Pedo. Boba Boba Pedo, I mean Boba. Yeah, you're gonna lose another one, man. You gotta stop pimping them. What is happening here? I guess it's working now. You fucked up, yep. Don't fall for it, yeah. So. One medium player, one medium low. And, I mean, we're at a medium rating now almost, with the amount of losing I've been doing. But I mean, I keep jumping around formats back and forth, game sizes, so if I actually wanted a good rating, I would just like play one game size and one format. Don't really care. Basically, I'm going to be underrated pretty much for my entire existence on this site. So what are we doing here? We have Doomed World into Trendsetters. Toy Shop is good. Explore goal, Rebel goal, neither is working right now. All Powers goal. This doesn't really fit anything, no blue worlds, although it's playable with this. We have a brown production world, which is good. Alien goal, which emphasizes this. Tempo goal. So I think we'll probably go Damage Alien Factory Toy Shop here. Just because it's something. This is garbage. I mean, it's okay. We go brownish. Just production worlds. Might be better than this toy shop nonsense. I think I might just do that. So, Answer has a windfall, separatist colony down there. Certainly we're trading. No builds. Can't be bad. Keep one. Probably keep this. This card is better than I used to give it credit for, I think. So it looks like we lost Wilkins, man. What have you done? Trade, we're going to go to 8. And now what? Can Dev's pretty good here. You can Leech or Produce, also Leech or Settle for cheaper. Pretty happy with that, because Answer might produce with... I mean, Answer's rating's not bad. So Produce is decent for that player. So I'm going to Dev here, I think it's fine. So Dev, no Produce. Keep one. What are the goals here? Explore goal. All power goal. Play this, we need 2 and dollar. We have some kind of uplift combo. I guess we play Research Labs here. It's got an explore power. And I mean, we don't have any good devs anyways. No produced for it to matter, none of that. So certainly play research labs here. One of those rare situations where we do. And from there, we need $2. So we have to keep this and kind of go for uplift. I mean, the uplift goal is out. So chucking what then? This. Toy shop's not looking great. And salon or robots? Probably just chuck salon. Now we probably just explore. This guy's got almost as good of an explorer as we do. Explore, dev, settle. Alright, we're off to the races. She's popular. Her VOD's got 500 views, right? Don't do that again. She is not worth the time. I didn't realize she was that young. Well, why? I don't think too much other than her numbers. She's a gold digger dating out. What? She's dating Andy Milionakis? What? You must be joking. Whoa, behind the food place. Okay, so keep 3. Dev and settle. What are we doing here? I could play dropships into this trade. I'd be down to 3. If there's a settle, I could play this. Trade to 9. 7 otherwise. Brown worlds don't really matter, right? Explore powers. This is good. Surely we're playing dropships, first of all. So let's just start with that. Pay 4. Probably like this. Does this thing matter? There's a rebel goal. Oh, this guy looks like he wants rebels. We don't really need this. But it combos well with this, which we want to play. And it trades for more. This only has an explore power, but I mean that might be all we need it for. This guy's got 2 explore powers already. I don't know, I'm just going to check this. 3 rebels is a lot. I'm not sure what the best play was there. Maybe just chucking that, to be honest. Because a new player, like weaker player, will probably just overemphasize the explore goal, and we're fighting him for no reason. Certainly trade, hoping there's a settle. Sadly, there's a dev. Because the player played well. Not good at all. You bet, yeah, I don't know about that. But they did go, yeah, they hung out. I can't say much since I followed Julie here. Same age, give or take. Right. I mean, Morber's definitely older than, a lot older than Julie. I'd say Morber's probably like 25, 26, in that range. 24, 25, 26, 25, 26, 27. Choose a phase. Presumably we'll explore. Don't have any good devs anyway. Space Marines, eh? I mean, I don't like how this game's going. 3-player, I'm just so bad at this. 3-player end format I don't play much, and blah blah blah. Never seen Andy before, heard his name a couple times here and there, yeah. I only recently saw him for the first time. Not her age, it's the attitude, right? The girl's attitude, Robin, Holly, Julie, is there humor? Morber Please is not, yeah. I noticed Morber Please doesn't seem to play games very much. He's just almost always just sitting there talking to the cam. Face devs. Advertisers. We need 2 in dollar. Still don't have a phase 2. I mean, this guy's probably going to get it before we do at this rate. Advertisers. I don't really care about Space Marines. So I guess this is the best. Maybe. Not my favorite ASMR sounds. Whatever the fuck he's doing. Putting on rubber gloves. Spores settle now. I have another uplift that I can trade. Ew, is she that old? I mean, that's my guess. I don't actually know. Thought she was in her late teens. Jesus. That I doubt. More beer, please. More beer, please. Still needed 2, so we have bank now for 2. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, this game is over. Over. We're gonna have to dev. Most likely next round. Settle. He's gonna settle again. I mean, if this guy devs, it'd be nice next round. I don't know if we can rely on that though. Might have to hope he does. And just trade. I don't even need to trade though. Yeah, I'm not going to trade into this. Dev. I like how this guy's settling into this board. Pay 1. What else can we go for? Sport powers, maybe. Probably play this. Then trade for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10. So if there's a dev and a settle, I would trade to 10. This guy's almost certainly going to dev. More beer, please. Yeah. I mean, it's an old name probably too. Who knows? People change, right? It's gonna stick with her for life. Wow, he settled this. That's really bad. So he doesn't want a settle to happen here. I mean, he drew 2 new cards though. Certainly we'll trade though. I guess if it goes dev settle, the game could end, but he'd have to keep this. So dev happens, no settle. What a disaster of a game. Three player is the worst too. Like, if relying on opponents to do things at a smaller game count is bad, and when it's against weaker players too, it's even worse. It's like bingo. So play this or pass. I mean, I have to play it. I draw infinite cards here. Pay 2. Basically never playing these. Because this has an export power. Somebody played 3 aliens. Sell a resource. Rebels. Nobody's got close. It's 1-1-0. I'm actually doing okay score-wise, it seems like. Discard 1 at end of round. What is my military anyways? 5. What is Rebel Alliance worth? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on a settle. New economy, he has plus 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, yeah. 27, and I'm at 20. So I'm down by 7. This thing's worth 4. He has 8 cards in hand still, like... Nine tempo. F face is low. 13. 2, 5, 6, 7. He's at 20. So, answer is more likely to settle. So I should be deving if I can. So I guess I will. Answer devs, that's not a good sign. It probably means they have another 6 dev. And face settles, it's weird. Okay, so dev, certainly play this. Pay 5. Five like that. Jesus Christ. Settle. Play this. No, could play an export power here. Might be better. It's 6-point play versus, or 7-point play versus, yeah. I guess that's better. So how do we not finish last? I guess is the question. I think we don't finish last no matter what we do here. So we'll trade in case there's no builds. So develop, play this one. Oh, what am I doing trading? Pfft. That was idiotic. I thought I played the yellow world. That was completely nonsensical. One point dev. Another loss. Against... It's still going to lose a lot of points. Not as much as before. It's like just because the points exist, it's impossible to ignore them. Looks like the game may be bugged out again. Well, I'll book the result in any case. So 3-player loss. And I'll just switch to AI while I'm waiting. So here I could develop and settle these two, or only settle this maybe, keeping this. That wouldn't work though. Dev settle these is probably fine. Can trade again next round. This is not the end of the world. And I guess AI is 3-player only. There's not going to be as much producing, so the producing is just not as important. Yeah, the game is definitely frozen on the website. So, play that. Pay 1. Play this. Pay 1. Whoops. What is happening? So actually I didn't need to pay anything. Oh man, that's pretty sick. So I still get to keep this, so that was definitely the right play. Definitely. Takeovers are on, so I guess I use this one first. On the off chance it matters, trade again, certainly. Dev and settle, geez. So I can go all in for this, or play this, and then have this for later. I feel like this might actually be better, oddly enough. Although this is not bad. So I can trade for one more, or play this and hold on to this. Not super excited about this. Also, I have to be careful of playing negative military. Like, I could lose this world. If somebody else gets this, I guess it's not going to happen really most of the time. They don't really have producey kind of boards. I think I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to go all in on that. Pass on settle, trade that, and go. Might produce ourselves. We have a decent dev and settle each. We can afford both. Produce here and trade seems fine. They don't get anything out of it. He gets one card. Settle happens though. Explore powers, devs, all phases. We need 1, 2, 5. Settle. Surely that. They both leech to produce. Pay 2. Trade. Draw like 7 cards or something. And then produce happens again. So, what is going on now? Certainly we want to ever settle. We're going to draw 3 on consume, which is huge. Our settles are not amazing. Mainly it's about the goals, I guess. So this guy's 1 explore goal. Devs, 2 devs, 2 devs. So dev would be ideal. All phases we need 1 and 2. All phases this guy needs just 1. This guy needs 2 and $. Discard goal. We would actually get the discard goal if we dev this. I was actually trying to avoid discarding last round, but discarding would have been good. All colors. And it has an explore goal. This is not bad for this situation. Gets us 3 of the 4 colors. All of the 4th color is going to be hard. And I mean, this is good too. So I'm just going to dev here. And we have this. So like public works into this, with this, and stuff. So explore, dev, consume. We do need explore powers. Ideally. We don't really need this thing. So, if I play this, I would fold by 2, 11, 11, 13, 14. I would fold by a lot. So we probably do something else first. If I do this, what happens? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't overflow. So I might have to play it anyway. Just to get the discard goal. While I can. I mean, I can get it later. I don't know what to play here. I can build towards this, but I don't even have the yellow world yet. No guarantee I'll even find one. And doing this doesn't really get me towards the explore goal nor the multi-phase goal. It's kind of like 2 different ways to go. But my explore goals are all shit. Explore cards. So maybe just ignore the explore goal mostly and go for the rest. So like this will get us the all phase. And I mean this guy's threatening to get the all phase goal quickly as well, is the problem. He's probably going to get it right now. That's one thing with the site that's annoying too, is it's impossible to know whether the guy actually left and is AFK or if it's bugged. Or at least I don't know how to tell. I feel like he's actually left, it's not a bug, I think he left. So like we would want to skip his turn in this case. But yeah, the site needs a little bit of work. Yeah, indecisiveness, so probably pretty close decision. So I'll just play public works here, whatever. Consume for 2. Actually, I can take chips here. There we go. There's an even better option. Overflow, I only 1, get a point. Because I have lots of good cards anyways. Discard 1, never play this. Okay. And then continue to dev, probably. Did he get the all phase goal? No. So I got the chip goal already. Could settle. Maybe I settle just to get the explore goal and leech produce. Three devs, 1 dev, 3 devs. I'm gonna settle here. So explore, settle, produce. Don't really want to play a tempo dev when there's tempo dev goal out. So settle. Pay 3. Any more explore powers? Nope. Am I really ever gonna play this thing? I have trendsetters, I guess. I should choose one direction here, or 2 directions, not 3. I don't think I ever play this, so I guess I'd play this even less. So we could trade, but we're just likely to massively overflow. I guess we dev here, play this. Dev settle, well, no consume, okay. It's awkward. So I could play this and then trade for 4, 8, 10, 11, 12. Play this. Whatever I want to do, I want to be able to leech a dev next round. If I play this, I go to 5. I can't leech a dev either way. So I guess I just play this. Go down to 2. Is that even right? I guess this makes sense. Produce. And go from there. I think I'm happy with that. There's SETI. Pay 3. Something like that. Oh, there's a settle, jeez. Pay 2 for this. Pay 1 for that. Not sure, but I'm going to do it that way. And trade or produce. Probably produce. Nobody gets too much out of produce. This way we can crank, I guess. How are they not consuming? Jesus Christ. Wow, so I dump my hand for this now? Jesus Christ. 2 cards in hand, 3 cards in hand. They both settle. Like what? And I still don't even have the dev goal. Fucking hell. This is so bad. Like I was supposed to draw 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cards here by producing. Instead I'm going to draw 1 card. It's atrocious. And this guy's way ahead. That's the thing with 3-player, right? It's not as likely that the expected phases are going to happen. Like 99% of the time there's just supposed to be consume here, but maybe with 3-player it's not. It's more like 80%. Going all in for this seems... I mean, he already has 3 explore powers. What am I even doing? It's not even a question. Thought I was gonna... Thought he had 2. He actually has 3. He's got 1 hiding here. So I mean, normally I would produce here once again, but it's like the same shit can happen again. Build, build, no consume. Trade maybe? Yeah, it's gotta be trade, not consume here. Of course, now trade produces. Nonsensical. It's what would have normally happened the run before, but for some reason it didn't, and now it does. So trade, the biggest good. Draw 1, and I'm going to overflow. Murphy's Law, I guess. So I did get a yellow world. I mean, what do I do to win here? Dev? Now this guy's got a full hand. Fucking hell. This guy's 4 devs. I have 4 devs. The game can't end without a settle. So I guess a dev. Dev seems fine. No consume again. They produce but don't consume. Okay, well, how does this work? If I play this, I have just enough to play this. Oh no, I don't. I have just enough to play this. Pretty sick. It's a pretty nice finish. I don't know if it's going to be enough though. This guy can play a 6 dev in a world. But I mean, surely this is going to be my best combo, and the game's quite likely to end. Maybe not. He might not end it. If he doesn't, I guess I can X2. I feel like going all in here is about it. Yeah, you see, he passed on dev. So the game's not going to end here. So that's problematic. And he plays fucking Terraforming Guild. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a 9-point play. I got a 43. He's at 44 plus his build, and then consume. And I did get the dev goal, so I mean, within reach here. If I play this, go to 43 and then trade. Problem is he could sneak out a build, a settle. He plays some little shitty settle here, gets 2 cards back, and then settles again. GG. This guy passed on his own dev to not end the game. I mean, it's a good thing, I guess, because I would have lost, but it's awkward. I play this, go down to 2, which doesn't really do much. I should probably just go all in. It's not like this is a great dev. It's not bad. But I can draw into better on a trade. Not sure, but I'm going to go this way. So yeah, there you go. So he might have even had one backup settle, so play this with a backup. I could x2, but I mean, this is so awkward. He's up by 2. If I x2, I go to 50. And he goes to, oh, he can x2 to 52. Should probably just trade and pray. Pray it doesn't end. Of course. Must be nice. Can't even beat AIs. So 3-player versus AIs, loss. Wow, he won by 7, that's crazy. Just with a dinky 1 cost. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-point settle, plus consume for 2. And I had to pass on settle. Did an x2. Got 1 point on the round. And it looks like this website game is still stuck. I was looking forward to playing on the site again after all the bug fixes, but the fundamental problems with the site are still there, which sucks. So I guess we'll play another AI game. Well, tried expelling them, so we'll see how this works. So did it do anything? Turns of this player are skipped. This player left the game and was out of time. Just go to AI. So, anything I want to replay here? Maybe. That round was awkward. I mean, super awkward endgame. Definitely I would replay some stuff here. Oh, I need to add. Rewind, replay. Close enough. The expel's not even working. I don't even know. From that human game. This site is so triggering. Why do I give them money? Why did I give them money? Why? Because I'm an idiot. Okay, so replaying this stuff. So this round, nothing changes. Nothing we can do about it. Previous round, I mean, if, let's say somehow we knew, so we would trade, I guess. See how that goes. So dev. This. Pays 6. Settle that for 2. Trade. And then what? The game probably ends this round. Dev is what we want. Dev trade. Play that. I don't suspect it's going to be enough, but we'll see. Maybe it is. Nope. Lose by 1, even with this perfect ending. Close to perfect. And the previous round I called trade, which is not perfect, but close. Here I produced when I thought they were going to trade, so let's say I trade. Pass on settle. Trade that. Draw 1. Probably take a chip. And then produce. Dev trade. Don't actually have the yellow world yet, so it's not as good. What? This is 9 Gs. Because of diversified, I guess. Discard 6. What even is a good settle here? Settle x2. So the game ended on tempo and we won on tiebreaks? Question mark. So we found one way to win. Barely. And before that there wasn't much else, I don't think, to... It's hard to replay these games. Like to remember what I want to replay when I'm playing on both the website and the AI. It's a little ambiguous, or like I've forgotten the details. I think here I started spamming devs to play this into this into this. Here I called settle to get the goal. Here it was just a normal leech. Here there was that decision, this versus the 2-1 produce on windfall world. And this was round 1. So yeah, I think that's everything. Just double check that the game is still not ended. Nope. It's brutal because it locks you out of the whole website. So like half an hour just locked out of the website. Nothing to be done, as far as I can tell. If I go to the game page, pretty sure I won't be able to create a game. Oh. That's weird. So the game hasn't ended, but I can create a new game. Or has it ended? No, it hasn't ended. My rating is identical from last time. So you can create multiple tables now? That seems new. I'm not going to create another human game though, I'm just going to play another AI game I think to finish the night. Get that site. So turn off that. And start a new game. I feel like with AIs too I can focus more and make better decisions, obviously because I can take my time, think through everything, rather than just rush and deal with bugs. This interface is just so much nicer to deal with. So that's a combo. This goes with nothing. This is way too expensive early game. Goals, rebel goal. So we're gonna have to probably force this. Explore goal, tempo goal, all powers, discard goal, VP chip goal. So pretty sure we do that. These are both garbage, but I mean they're slightly more likely to be played than these two are. These are basically never played from opening hand with this homeworld. And then we could settle, delete or consume, that seems pretty good. But of course, AIs never consume, they're good on Alpha Centauri. It's a fine settle, but it's not like we need it. We're down a tempo to this guy. He called dev for this? Weird. All powers we need $1-2, which we have none. Down a tempo. We need military to get this out, so that's probably just explore +1 or +5. Back in the day I would +5 here, but not as convinced. This guy's +2 look, that's brutal. Could produce. Interestingly. That's what an AI would do here. Produce and then leech or consume, that's just not even good. Mini +5 here. Wow, still no consume with this fucking board. Consume is so good. Just delays it. And of course on explore we get a bunch of garbage that we can't play. This kind of fits. And this is basically a stepping stone to this. If we get one military somehow, like expedition force. It's pretty expensive. If we keep it in explore +1/+1, we're still short. I don't know, it's not good enough, I don't think. Pass on dev. So how long are these guys going to go before they finally trade? One card in hand now. Produce. Still no military enabler. Rebel world though. Almost certainly the best play. Consume for a chip and a card. Produce. Explore. Yay. Still have no playable settles. And most likely what's going to happen here is just going to be a settle no dev. Just going to get wrecked. Still no military dev. Jesus Christ. G-Fed Trade League. Trade League's not that good here. G-Fed either. Two to three, 3 to 4. One short to get there, which gets me to 6. It's a 4th rebel, so I don't really need it. But it's better than this, I guess. Well, no, that's not true. This, at least I'm guaranteed to be able to play it. But I think we'll go this way. Rebel Synergy. Well, there we go, NGO. So are we deving? Yeah, we can't. So here we go, we're going to explore +1/+1, there's going to be no dev and there's going to be a settle. Like 80% of the time. And we're going to hate life so much. If I dev, I keep 2 of these worlds. I mean, it might still be worth it. Because we don't care about this garbage, and I mean, this is nice and all, but I feel too often there's going to be a settle here and no dev. Of course the game just laughs at me. And they both call dev. Nonsensical. So 2, 3, 4. I actually still don't even have enough for this thing. Jeez. 2, 3, 4. So maybe I keep the 7/7 then. Yep. So I could make a trade here. I was not expecting to hit most of the time. Okay, well now we have the dev, we need to get the 7/7 out. What do we need for all powers? We need $1, $2. So that's not really going to happen. Opponents are doing what? So we're down on tempo, so there's no way we're getting this goal. I think one of the main struggles today has been playing a format with goals all day, where I'm so rusty with that. Feel really lost. So I mean, settle could happen. Even this guy could settle. But he's probably going to produce. And this guy probably trades, but could easily dev or settle. I guess more likely dev. Explore, dev, settle. Explore, settle. Keep 1. Huh, they actually go colony ship here. Into lost species. Although this is really good for the goals, so I guess we definitely keep that. We could do this into this and get the goal, right? $1, $2. $1, $2. Boom. Sneak that out. So now what? Explore goal somebody has. This guy has 3 explore powers. Scores. So nice to have actual updated scores. So we're down by 3 on this guy, and he's going to trade for infinite. We'll probably just have to dev to reach this eventually. It's not a good position. Once again, here I find myself in this bad position with these things. Hello stream, off to work to die. Yo, have fun, man. Enjoy your chill chat stream. work. Hi bye, yeah. Yeah, so this is a really bad position because they can both trade and fill up their hands, and I don't have a good. And if I play this and play this, I go down to 0 cards. I could make a trade. But that's super ambitious and it's not even a good settle. I could explore, leech a settle. Maybe explore is better. Actually no, deving's not that bad because I get a card back. So I can play this and keep a world after. So I guess I'll do it. Basically if there's no trade here I could play this. So play that, pay 2. Well, I mean I have a lot of points because of the goal, I guess, and this. But I mean, I have 1 card in hand, he has 9. I don't even have... I don't have cards to play. I have 3 tableau spots with 1 card in hand. Good explorer. That might actually be the best thing to do here. Naked trading might whiff and whatnot. So I only keep 1. And there's a dev. No military devs. So I could keep this, but I need 2 more military somehow to even get it out. It seems like a bad idea. I could settle. It's a bit sketchy, but I forgot I have this, so I have 2 good consume powers. This is so sketchy. Good explorer. So lost. Now I'm only up by 3 on green. He has a full hand, he can dev again. I don't know. Another big military world that I can't play. At least this way I get points and cards. Explore power. He has 4 of them now, so it doesn't matter. Score, I mean I'm still up. Is it possible that I could win if I settle here? I'm at 40, he needs 11 points with 2 builds potentially. I think my best chance to win here is just to call settle. Hope nobody devs and that it ends. Whew. Can't believe I'm actually going to win this. Oh no, he passes. Isn't that interesting? Huh. Well, so now we're up by 11. And we can force the end. But if he devs, it's sketchy. He's probably just going to settle again, I feel like. Did you see new cards that round? On consume, no. Yeah, he drew 1 new card. So settle should be fine. Wow, this guy devs. It's brutal. 5-point dev at least. So best settle. This is a 2-point settle. 2 points. I get a card back. Right, so that's gotta be better. Same number of cards, better tie breaks. Same number of points, I mean, as well. I don't like the looks of this, but I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? Super close. Jeez. Barely squeaked that one out. So, replayer AI win. That was a painful session. I don't know, like, just every game was like a struggle, and I didn't know what I was doing, and difficult. Pain. The rust is thick. So score there, 42, 35, 39. Like, even when I did win, it was like barely like that. 3 players, the hardest format, so. There's that. 9 games, won 4. So still slightly above average, but not great. Was there anything I want to replay here? I feel like not really. Can't believe I won this game. It really did not go well. I guess goals, couple goals. The all phase goal here. The rebel goal here. That's it. Yeah, I don't think there's much. I mean, I could try not export plus 5ing. I think that's kind of interesting to check. So like early on, I did some plus 5ing. Naked trade, miss, dev, plus 5, plus 5, plus 5, settle. So let's say we just start plus 1ing here instead of plus 5ing. How does that change things? Dev settle. We could play this into this. We could play this and trade it. This into this, keeping this seems okay. Does that even work though? 4, 6? No, it doesn't. So we would definitely not do that. This would be better. So passing on dev here, how does things look? Playing this I guess would be the best. And then just going again and seeing. Dev and settle again, Jesus. How does this guy have so many cards in hand? Oh, explore, plus looks. Discard 1. Explore power. Dollar power on here, yeah, seems good. Hello, hello. What the hell icon is that? Get a closer look here. Raise QT, nice. Looks like, oh, it's from Total Recall, nice. Devon settle again. So if I play replicant robots, I go down to 2. Can't play this. Could play this down to 0, which does not seem advisable. Could play this down to 1, and then trade. They still haven't traded, and I would still have this backup, which is not bad. Might be good enough. Because I mean, we don't really want to miss tempos. We need $1, $2. $1, we need 2. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Keep it. This is a replay after all, so I don't want to go too crazy. And then settle either 1. I guess this is just strictly better to play first. And then trade because they're not doing it. Finally, no builds. Tempo-wise, we're tied. We'd have no devs though, so we might have to explore. This guy has 2 explore powers. Just explore quickly. No devs, so we can't pass. We can't play any. No military. Tons of military. Guess keep the rebels on the off chance. Pass on dev. Wait, what? I thought he produced. Explore dev. Explore dev again. 4 worlds. Are you kidding me? Holy shit, this is ridiculous. That's so unlucky. Discard ghouls out there. Oh, we got devs finally. Can't imagine we can win at this point though. Keep 2. Play that. Pay 1. Now what? I mean, this lets us get all our rebels out for cheap. Well, why not? Push it. So, start with that. Pay 0. It's free too, holy shit. It's pretty weird. Once produce happens, we're going to be laughing. So, best settle. There's a consume. Maybe we try that. Pay 0. Get a chip in the card. And settle again. Hoping for a produce, but it's never coming. Play that dev. Pay 1. Settle what? Guess we should probably play the big cards. Game's almost over. 1 spot left, jeez. Pay 5. Dev selects 2, final round. Weird, very weird. I'm not looking at the scores or anything, so I'm kind of curious. It looks like we're last. So this weird spamming of rebels didn't work. I mean, it might have been better if I'd produced at any point. But yeah, whatever. Just an interesting little experiment to try. Alright guys. That's it for race. Let's see if there's somebody to host. Since there's actually people here. If I can find my shit. Where the fuck? Loading, loading. Yeah, as for race, I'll be back tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Pacific. Once again, the usual. Probably play 4-player. I don't know if I'm going to play on the website. I guess I probably will. Throw myself against the wall. Punish myself. What the hell's Amaranth up to? So anybody doing anything interesting at the bottom? Llamas eat sexy pear pickup. She's using the Poo Flower school of thought for stream titles. No hands can. Gun Girl Blind Race. What the hell? Pathfinder stream. Little Miss Piss. Yeah, later, Lost. Thanks for hanging out, man. You too, man. Mr. Wickens, have a great one. Shadow Fox. Ooh, what now? Guess we'll just do something board game related here. These guys are playing D&D. Might be interesting. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. And chatting and whatnot and putting up with my bitching and moaning. I'll be back tomorrow night. Have a good night. See you later.